Welcome back to the Bonehead Racing channel for a little something different. This is not my league for once on this channel. We are here at the Thunder Road Racing League here for their super late model tour. And once again, this was somewhat last minute, but myself and everyone here would like to welcome you guys to the stream. And I want to make this quick announcement. This channel will no longer house live streams for these type of reviews or my own personal league. It will be moving over to a new YouTube channel called the Bonehead Racing Network. So if you guys want your league to get a broadcaster, feel free to hit us up. We're always welcoming new people. Other than that, we are here at Myrtle Beach Speedway for the super late models. These guys are going to run here tonight for us and hopefully provide a great show, which I am pretty sure they will. If not, then I'll have to talk with them to say put on a good show, and I don't want to do that. So we're going to go to the fastest car here right now, and that's number 60 of Joseph Costello. Sorry if I mess up your last name, Joseph. If I am, just feel free to tell me. I will work on that. Second fastest will be the number 99 of Jordan Kuntz. Some of you guys might remember him. Third fastest is good old... I have not done this for a while. I do apologize. This is number 77 of Keaton Jones. Fourth fastest will be the number 54 of Grayson Trexler. Fifth fastest will be Scott Merce in the number 75. Sixth fastest will be the number 22 of Alex Bongsnor? I might have butchered that really bad. I do apologize. Seventh fastest here tonight is number 01 of Andrew Thomas Baker. Eighth fastest is number 25 of Bucky Burt. This is the league owner of the Thunder Road Racing League. So make sure you guys give this league a check out. They have done a lot, and they're going to be doing a lot for you guys as well to bring entertainment not only to you, but also to the iRacing community. We're getting ready to get going here in a little bit, about 13 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and pull some people on in. Apparently we got no sound. That was a couple minutes ago. Alright. Do apologize for any sound that wasn't being played, but we're gonna go ahead and start moving some people in here. And we're gonna go ahead and move into number 54 of Grayson Trexler. Hey, Grayson.
Hey.
So we got a couple questions for you here. What is it looking like for you going into this race with about 12 minutes of practice left?
The car's struggling to turn a little bit. I'm working on that, but it's definitely struggling going into 4 and into 1 for me.
So, who do you think is going to be the most competition out here tonight besides the number 99 Jordan, as you have said before the race even started?
I mean, this isn't going to be said much, but I think Joseph Costello is going to be a pretty hard one to beat. He's got a bunch of experience in the super late models, so he's definitely going to be a difficult one to beat. Keaton Jones is really good too, so there's definitely good competition tonight.
Well, other than that, like 100 laps, what is going to be your strategy, or would you prefer not to say?
The only strategy I really have is don't wreck.
Or just don't die? Now, I'm somewhat still new to this league, so do you guys give fast repairs to each other, or is it no fast repairs, you wreck, you're done?
There should be one fast repair tonight, but I could be wrong. I hit the wall trying to check.
As we saw in live screen, of course. Well, we're going to go ahead and let you go back down there. Is there any sponsors you want to thank before we let you go?
I just want to thank Jordan for being out here tonight. You know, I probably won't win. He's got a better shot to do it. You know, Trexco Sim Sport.
All right. We're going to head pull into number 60 here, and we wish you luck.
All right, see ya.
All right, so now we have number 60 of Joseph Costello. I do believe is your name.
Yes, sir.
All right, Joseph. So it's looking mighty fine for you out there tonight, going fastest lap so far.
Mm-hmm. That's really good. A little tight on entry and corner center.
So what's the most tricky part about this track?
Um, from I've talked to plenty of guys who race in the IRL with the super late models and the tour modifieds here. They say the biggest difficulty about this track is the tire wear here. Since this pavement's so old, it's a little bit of tire wear and just trying to keep your car in one piece and trying not to get involved in a wreck. The front straightaway is a little bit odd, and trying to keep it off those turtles is a little tough.
Especially with that, and then also with Jordan somewhat coming after you you got him just by a little bit. Do you think he's going to be much competition today, or do you think you got this in the bag?
Nah, Jordan. At first, Jordan was the fastest guy. Was the fastest guy when I got in here, and I don't know how he just pulled out that lap time out of nowhere. So I think Jordan's gonna be my main competition, but you never know. It could be a King could come out of nowhere, Chuck could come out of nowhere, Scott, Alex, everyone could come out of nowhere.
Yeah, especially them. So, how long have you been racing with these guys for, if I may ask?
I've been racing with Trex and Keen and everyone since around 2018. It's been interesting over the past few years with different leagues that Trex has been doing. So,
Would you say the super late model is one of the best he's done, or is like one of the more worst that he's done? If you want to share that information.
I think it's one of the best he's ever done because all of in the past leagues he's done, it's been with like any like stock car and like NASCAR like trucks or the Xfinity cars. I think this is a good one because it's going back to short track racing, which is my kind of style of racing. So I don't know. It's a really good league that I'm making my debut in for the first time. So we'll see how this plays out.
All right. Before we let you go, do you want to thank anyone, sponsors, family, whatever?
Yeah, I like to thank all my parents, everyone who supports me. I want to thank Braceley, Wave Around News for sponsoring me. Hopefully we can put them in victory lane, JC Graphics, and we'll hopefully make some people proud tonight.
All right. We're going to let you go down to the general room, or do you want to go to the waiting room? Just so I know.
You can put me in the general room, thank you.
All right. Hopefully we'll have you back in here tonight.
All right, thanks, man.
So here, I want you guys in the comments, put down in the chat what driver you want to have win tonight. Put your bet. If you're able to put a good bet, I'm sure these guys will be happy to hear all of your support that you guys are going to provide for them for coming out here tonight racing at Myrtle Beach, as you've heard from a couple of these drivers. Well, this track's not the easiest, but it's not the worst. Yeah, so we're just going to take a quick moment of silence for no reason. So if we should pull in more people. Sorry if I keep stuttering every now and then. How about we pull in the number 25 of Bucky Burt, the league owner himself? Well, first things first, I guess we'll have to move Alex in. All right.
And,
So we have the number 22 of Alex Bonas.
Bonsignor.
Bonsignor?
Yeah.
All right. So we were told to pull you in.
Yeah. Great to be here for tonight's race. Love Myrtle Beach. Love coming to this track.
So, as you're getting some practice out here tonight, what part of the track is more of a struggle for you than anyone else?
To be honest, the biggest struggle running out here tonight is turn 1 and 2, just because you're going from the tri-oval portion, you're already turning into the turn, and you're already getting on the brakes, getting ready to go. That at that point, you have to calculate everything. Where compared to like 3 and 4, when you're just flat on the backstretch, you don't have a curve, kind of all that stuff.
Yeah, especially with that. And I've driven this track a couple times. It's not the easiest track to drive, I will say, but you're fifth in standings right now, and how's that making you feel for tonight? Is that making you feel good about yourself and you're actually going to be competition, or do you think you're going to hang out in the back most of the race?
That makes me feel great. I've had my cousins who race on the tour before. They used to come here and race a lot when the tour was in town. So to have me run out here tonight and actually run pretty competitive with these guys, kind of in my first run out here, it really puts a lot of confidence into me, especially come race time, where competition is always going to be at an all-time high.
Yeah, especially that. And even with these like 800 horsepower beasts,
Yeah,
even in a street stock, I would prefer these over those because these bring a lot more fun to the track, and not only that, it brings out passion sides of people that you usually don't see in normal short track racing, as we've seen from like tracks from Bowman Gray, Myrtle Beach, USA, or whatnot.
yeah, Myrtle Beach is definitely one of those tracks that, everybody loves coming to. And it's one of those, once you really start getting used to this track, it's almost like you never want to forget it and you always want to keep coming back.
Yeah, especially that, and since your lap times seem to start getting better a little bit and improving, are you making much modifications to your setup to make it perfect, or are you just happy where it is?
I'm happy where it is right now. I mean, there's always room for improvement when it comes to practices, especially right now when you really want to try and get used to the track. You always want to have a good setup for qualifying as well. But to be honest, where I'm at right now, it seems really comfortable. And especially when you're coming into the race, you always want to have something that's good on long runs. And considering the way it is right now, I'd say, you always
Well,
need a car that's good for long runs.
oh, that's always good to see on this live stream right there.
Yeah, as unfortunate as it seems.
Well, before we let you go out of here, would you like to say any thank yous to your friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, shout out to the people watching tonight. Hopefully get some fans in here. Fans of mine. Shout out to my friends and any family members watching this. It's always fun to come out here and race something like this.
Okay, one more thing before we let you go. If you
All
had to
right,
describe short track racing itself, how would you describe it?
the best thing in the world. It really is. Short track racing. It's a grassroots thing. Once you start on in it, you never lose that passion, and that's the one thing I really love about short track racing. My family's done it for years and years and years, and for me to keep doing it, whether in the virtual world or the real world, it's the best thing you could ever have.
Well, that's very well said. We're gonna go back down general, hang out with those guys, and hopefully we get the interview later in the race for a top three interview.
All right, thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, we're gonna pull in Scott Mertz here for a second, and then we're gonna talk to the big man himself, the number 25 of Bucky Baker. And don't get me wrong, this guy, he's a big dog here. All right, Scott Mertz, how are you feeling tonight?
As of right now, really bad.
Why is your setup not where you quite want it, or is it just like slowly but surely getting there?
Well, here's the thing. This week is not open setup like BHR. It's fixed up, so I'm debating on which steering ratio and brake bias use, or what's called in these cars brake balance bar. It's the same thing as brake bias, but it just has a different name. But as of right now, I only have a minute left in practice, so I think I'm just gonna stick as is because with this setup I have, I'm not gonna say which steering ratio I have. I just set my fastest lap of the 18.084. So I think I might just use my setup as is, and to be honest, Joseph's gonna win this race if he set a 17.9.
So, since this is different from the BHR league, and that, if for those that don't know, that's my personal league. Uh, from open setup to fixed setup, how does that make you feel? Does it make you feel like you're going to be more competitive than some of these guys, or do you think it's going to kind of set you back a little bit?
It's gonna make me more competitive because I don't have to spend 4 days in total working on setup because I don't have the time to because I'm back in school, of course, physically, and I'm not doing online stuff. But yeah, I think I'm sort of gonna do better and fix up in this week. You
Well,
never know.
we wish you luck in qualifying, and hopefully we'll pull you in for a top 3 interview. If not top 3, maybe we'll sneak in a top 5. You never know.
Wait, so you're interviewing top 5?
Maybe. I didn't confirm it. I said maybe.
Well, I mean, Russell, we only have 8 cars, you know that, right? So I think you should only do top 3, not top 5.
Well, we wish you luck in qualifying. We're going to let you go.
All right, see ya.
See you. All right. There you go for your for Scott Merson, number 75, Team Fortress 2 American Paint Scheme. For those that don't know, the reason why he's running American Paint Scheme is because we recently raced on 9/11, and we all know what happened on 9/11. Our prayers and thoughts go out for those families that had a tragic loss that day. But racing is racing, and sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to make a stand to show that we're not going to take anything from terrorists. Alright, Scott is currently in a comfortable second place with an 18.248. Jordan Coots is your pole sitter right now with an 18.215. As we're still waiting for a couple of these guys to get in some lap times. Now we got new points. No, sorry, not new points. We got a new pole sitter. Number 22 of Alex. 18.116. As 01 of Andy Thomas Baker is now setting a lap time of a 18.503. As we're going to go ahead and go look over here at Grayson. He's making his qualifying run. As this will be the start of his qualifying run. No, it's not. He's got a comfortable 4th place start position of a 18.225. Will this be better for him? Yes, it will. 18.133. That'll put Scott Mertz down in 4th position. That'll put Andrew Thomas Baker in 5th. So since we're going to go ahead and wait for some of these other guys to pop out there and go qualify, we're going to go ahead and pull in the big man himself, the number 25 of Bucky Burt. Sorry, had a little brain fart there. Hey, Bucky. Hey, Bucky, you got a copy? Bucky Burt, do you got a copy? All right. We'll have to check in later with him. As it looks like we got another guy out here. Number 07 of Curtis Grainer. As he's looking to start his lap time here. Trying to save a little bit of tires coming down here. As his lap time now just started. Alright, but we just had another person set a lap time down. We're going to see where Curtis will land himself. That's a wall. That will not count, unfortunately. If you get... Oh, that does count. All right, that puts him in 8th place with an 18.695. not the best, not the worst. As now he's coming back again. That'll put him in 6th place with an 18.393. As I think he's making another run for it. And it looks like he's going to get another lap time. That one was slower. It was 19.181. We're going to go ahead and go over here to number 16 of Harry Tabor. Looks like he's going to... He just started his lap time, so we're going to go ahead and... Let's go on board with him. See what it takes to get around this track here for a little bit. If I can find it. There it is. As he's slowing, he obviously doesn't have it set up where he wants it. He is currently in 9th place with a 18.594. As Curtis, he is moving up a little bit, but not by much. As Bucky Burt's now on the track, he's currently in 10th position with an 18.550. As will this lap time be faster? Yes, it will. That'll put him in 8th place with an 18.412. We're gonna go ahead and pull in good old Bucky Burt, and we're gonna have a little chat with him, see how he feels tonight. All right, so we have the number 25, Bucky Burt. So Bucky, tell me, how does it feel to race in your own league and know that you're gonna be competition? This is the second. Do you have a copy, Bucky? All right, instead we're going to pull in the number, let's see here. Let's get a good number here. Let's pull in the number 16 of Henry. I do believe he is racing. Yes, he is. Hey, Henry, you got a copy?
Yes, I do. Hello.
Hello. So, right now you're sitting in, I do believe, 11th?
Something like that. 10th or 11th, yeah.
So, since you joined in late, I do believe,
Yeah.
and didn't get much practice,
Mhm.
how's that going into the race itself? Is that looking good for you, or is that looking a little bad for you? Like, how would you say that's going to impact you?
It's definitely not gonna help, that's for sure. I'm, coming in with no practice, just got home from an appointment. So just coming in, my only practice is, my qualifying lap. So, as the track evolves during the race, first quarter, first half, I'm gonna be learning the line, learning how to drive it, and then, I'll start to pick it up as we get into the latter half of the race.
Well, especially with that coming on soon, is there anyone you want to thank? Oh, sorry. Is there anyone you want to thank? Sponsor, friends, family, whatnot? Before you let
Just
go?
everyone that's supported me through iRacing and real life endeavors, I've had a lot of fun racing in real life and racing in iRacing, so to get to do this with some of my closest friends from across the country is pretty cool. So yeah.
Well, especially that. It's a lot of fun to have iRacing as well. But we're gonna let you go down there.
Yeah.
If you want to improve your qualifying time, we'll make sure to watch you out there tonight, and we might pull you back in during the race, or maybe for our top 3 interview.
All right. Well, let's look forward to that. Thank you.
Anytime. We're going to go ahead and try pulling in the number 25 Bucky once again. And hopefully this time he's not away from his keyboard. Hey, Bucky, you got a copy?
I don't know if you can hear me.
Now we're able to hear you.
I cannot hear you.
We are able to hear you. if you're having troubles right now getting your sound to work, that's perfectly fine. We can pull you back in here later if you are watching the stream. Since the race is gonna start, we're gonna let you go, Bucky. If you want to stay for a quick interview, that's welcome. If you want to wait till later, that's fine as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. Hopefully, we'll pull you back in here tonight. Well, actually, we will for the post-race stuff because we're gonna get some feedback from the league host himself.
Yeah, well, I've got I think there's like 26 seconds left in qualifying.
Well, how do you
So
feel? How do you feel tonight?
To be honest with you, I have no idea.
You're currently sitting.
I haven't. What's that?
You're currently sitting in 8th place. That's not too bad of a starting position, but it's not.
Yeah, even though it's slower than my practice time, but I don't know what to expect tonight because I haven't raced at this track but maybe once before, and I don't even remember how that turned out. But I just hope we can get some racing in, and it's not going to be a caution fest, and it'll go by pretty quick. So I'm just looking forward to it. Hopefully it'll be a good race, fun race. Hopefully everybody can be patient. I mean, I really just don't know what to expect. Seems like people were aggressive in practice, but I guess you got to do that to see what you can get out of your race car.
Yeah, especially at short tracks like this, you got to be aggressive. Before we let you go, is there any sponsors, family members, friends, whatnot?
Yeah. Yeah, so I've got 3 sponsors that's been with me for, the last 5 or so years. Highland Wealth Advisors LLC has been with me since the very beginning. Grana's Gourmet as well, and Nature's Bakery, and the Ford Motor Company. So just want to thank those guys for sticking with me and keeping the dream alive, I guess. And good luck tonight up there in the booth. Hopefully, everyone watching will enjoy tonight's race.
Well, we have people placing bets for you, so they're hoping you win.
Well, hopefully I can make them some money.
All right. Thank you for joining us, and we'll pull you back in later.
Thank you.
All right. Time for our starting grid, I do believe. Unfortunately, they did not fix this just yet. So, on the first row, you got the number 60 of Joseph. On the outside of him, you got the number 77 of Keaton Jones. Behind him, you have the number 99, Jordan Kuntz. Then you have the number 22 of Alex Bonjour. If I said that right, it's going to take me a couple times. I do apologize. Then behind them, you got the number 25 of Bucky Burt. And the 54 of Grayson Trexler. But as we're going to go up here to the front of the line for the start of the race. As I don't know if they have the mandatory green, but it looks like they might. As he's waiting. Green flag comes out here tonight at Myrtle Beach. As he's looking really good going into turn number 1. Number 60 is pulling away from the number 77 of Keaton Jones. We're going to go on board here with Keaton for the gearbox view. That's what he has to deal with. He has to deal with the number 22 of Alex. And then behind Alex, he's got Jordan coming up. You never know when you're going to see that number 99 come out of nowhere. Behind Jordan, got number 54 of Grayson Trexler. He's looking to get by Jordan a little bit, but 100 laps, plenty of time to make moves, plenty of time to have fun. I just want to get back up here to TV1 on the number 99, Jordan Kuntz. Looks like he's trying to maintain a steady pace of speed for these cars. You don't want to overdrive, you don't want to underdrive them as well. So we're going to go back here to Scott Mertz. It looks like he hasn't appeared out here tonight. We're going to go back here to Grayson for now. As it looks like Grayson, he's catching that number 99, Jordan Kuntz. But the question is, will he get that machine, or that orange machine, I must say, because I've raced against him a couple times. He is quite fast. We're going to go back here to Bucky. Bucky's sitting here in 6th place. You all know he started in 8th, as a caution flag has come out. Here tonight, we're going to go check out what happened there. As I'm not quite sure what happened, but obviously it's something Ah, he got a little bit of net code there in turn number 1 and 2. He got turned around there in that number 16 Tesla machine. If also, for those out there, if your paint has not loaded properly, I do apologize. But looks like the number 16 has brought out the first caution of the night. We're going to go ahead and go on board here with him and see what actually happens. I do believe... no, it wasn't that code. He got a little bumper. We're going to go ahead and go to our TV2. Slow-mo that. Yeah, he got the bumper all right from the number 14 machine of Ty Smith. Gotta watch out for those bumpers. At short tracks here, you will be expecting a couple bump and runs, if I must say so myself. So it looks like he might have taken a fast spear, but I don't think he did. So we're going to go ahead and go over here to the front row of the number 90 of Joseph. Joseph's looking pretty strong up there in first place. First caution of the night, 7 laps in. Not that bad of a start, if I must say so myself. Alright, so I'm going to put my vote on this. Don't tell anyone I said this. But, my vote is for that number 60 car. He's looking really fast out here tonight. Put your vote on in chat and tell us who you think is going to win. We already know we got a couple people out there voting for that number 25 machine. We're ready to go green here. We're going to go ahead and go on board with, well, we're going to go on board here with the number 60 machine. We're going to take a couple laps around here with him. See how he gets around this track. As caution just came out once again here tonight. I'm not quite sure what just happened. This might have something to do with it. As we'll be looking for proper TV cams. Ah, yes. That does have something to do with this. As it looks like, yeah, the number 22 just got a little loose coming off of turn number 4, going on that restart. You gotta watch out for that stuff right there. It will get you a little loose, but that's what happens when you bite the bullet like that and try to do it in a lower gear. You will get wheel spin here. So we're gonna go ahead and go back in, and I'm gonna just step away real quick. I'll be right back here in a couple seconds. Also, one thing I gotta mention about this, guys, next week, once again, we're gonna be on a different channel, the Bonehead Racing Network. It'll be for any leagues that want to have access to having a broadcaster. We will be doing it for a good price for a while. We're not looking to make too much money, but we're not looking to go broke either. As it looks like I do believe they're going to get the 1 to green this time by. As number 60. It's probably going to go inside again. And yes, it's going to the inside once again. Also, one thing I want to mention. I hope you guys are all staying safe during COVID-19. This virus has been really nasty to some people. Hope you guys are staying safe wearing your masks out there. As we're getting ready to go green once again here at Myrtle Beach. Number 60 is waiting to get going once again. As he will get going. right about there. Green flag will come back out once again here at Myrtle Beach. That number 60 is pulling away as 77 has a little bit of Coots behind him. As now here comes Grayson on the inside of Jordan Coots. And Jordan will maintain that third place position right now, but I don't think he's going to maintain that much longer, as now Jordan's trying to look to the inside of the number 77 machine. We're going to go on the gearbox of this number 77. We're going to go ahead and put the onboard sticker on. As, yeah, Jordan's there. He's looking for a way to either bump and run him or get past him without wrecking him. As number 99, once again, looking as the 77 got on the wall a little bit. Going on to the front stretch, as we might just have another caution. No, we did not. We stayed green. As ooh, 77 blinked out there for a second. That 60's pulling away. He's at a good couple seconds. As 77 will hit the wall once again. Jordan's looking to the outside of that number 77 machine. As Jordan will not complete the pass, but now he's going to come down on the inside line, try to get past him. As Grayson's giving him the bumper a little bit to number 99. And it looks like here comes Grayson once again with that bumper, going to try to use it against Jordan. Doesn't quite get it. We're going to go, for those that are rooting for the number 25 machine, we're going to go back here to him. It looks like he might have gotten the wall a little bit, but he's falling back. As that number 16 gets in the wall once again. Right on, Jordan Coots. Now get conscious from that number 54 machine, but he's falling back once again as well. Number 77 still has Jordan right behind him. He knows if one mistake happens, that 99 is going to shoot right past him like it's nothing. And there goes that mistake. He's starting to make mistakes here tonight. It looks like Jordan might have him, no? We're going to go on board here with Jordan here for a second. As we see his wheel movement running around there. That's one thing I look out for with these cars is that wheel movement. Too much wheel movement, you could wreck. Too little to try to save the car from a wreck, it could overcorrect itself. As it looks like we got low loose one in here, but we're going to go back to our friendly camera TV1. As you can see, those brakes are glowing red hot. We'll see a lot of that here tonight. We're going to go drop down here to the 5th place position. Number 4 of Connor Holden. He is looking at that number 54's bumper, but I don't think he's going to get past him anytime soon. You never know. He could have that late strategy. As he gets the wall. That number 60 still pulling away. Looks like 77 is trying to make an onslaught here for number 60. As caution. Caution comes out. We're going to go take a look at what happened here. As soon as I can find it, I think it might have been number, what's it, number 4? Yeah, it was the number 4 car. We're gonna go back here and see just what kind of happened. Yeah, he entered too hot coming into turn number 1. It looks like he might have done something there to spin himself out, but I'm not gonna say it was intentional. It could have been just because of the wall, but it looks a little sketchy. But he did a great job keeping it out of the way from oncoming traffic. As we saw that number 22 go by. As we have people coming in pit stops now. As the race for pit road. There's your first person off pit road, number 14. We're going to go ahead and pull in, let's go ahead and pull in the number... Let's go ahead and pull in number 60 of Joseph. Hey, Joseph, you got a copy?
I got a copy.
So we've been seeing you out here most of the race in front. We've seen that number 77 behind you. He's looking, but he's not just quite getting there. What's going on there?
We have a better drive. We have a better drive. We're also getting really great restarts. It is what we're all complaining about, that it's just pushing tight through corner entry and center, that it's just sliding loose off, which is possible, and that makes sense. But we just have a better race car right now. We have some right front damage. I accidentally scraped the wall a little bit on the caution with them. Yeah, we're hoping to put this thing back in victory lane.
All right, we're gonna let you go since it's 1 green right now.
All right, thanks, man.
Anytime. All right, so as we're getting ready to go back green here, that number 60 car, you heard from himself. We're all complaining it's plowing tight, but looks like it's benefiting him a little bit as green flag comes back out once again here at Myrtle Beach. As that number 60, he's going there, and as the number 77, he has 2 cars right behind him. Jordan gets by the number 54 of Grayson Trexler, but it looks like Jordan, he's got a lot of 77 to deal with, as we are once again 2 wide back here. The number 22, and here comes the number 4 car of Connor Holden, and 07 of, sorry if I did miss your name, 07 Curtis Granger. If I butchered that, please let me know. As it looks like there's a lot of contact, and around goes number 4 once again. He collects in the numbers 01, I do believe. Yeah, the number 01. Not quite sure what happened there. We'll go ahead and take a look at what happened. I think it might have just been a racing incident, but could be wrong. As it looks like those little turtles there got number 4 loose, and then it just sent him down into number 01. As we're going to go ahead and go back to the live race. As that number 60, he's coming. Here comes the number 99 Jordan on the inside. As he's going to dive in real deep there, but he's not going to quite get it just quite yet. He's going to have to work for that position. As there he goes to that inside of number 77, and once again 77 got the better run off of turn number 2. And here comes Jordan once again looking at 77. He definitely has the momentum on the outside lane a little bit. As now Jordan's all caught up with him coming out of turn number 2. We're going to focus on these 2 guys right here for a little bit, because these guys are a lot more entertaining right now than anything else. I can tell you that much. We're going to go ahead and not... Oh, here comes Jordan to the inside of number 77. Jordan's looking for that position. Just not quite there just yet. As... Oh, the 16 gave the 07 the bumper, and the 07 will go around, and caution. As it just looks like the number 16 might have been just done with him, and it said, you know what, no, I'm done with you, you're getting turned. That could have been a very classic short track thing, as it looks like it is. He just didn't want to get into him, I hope, and the 07 just overcorrected into the outside wall. Stuff like that does happen. It sucks, but it's better than actually losing a race. As we're gonna pull in Grayson here and see what he's doing. Hey, Grayson, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So, how does it feel to actually be competition?
I mean, it's nice to be up front, but I gotta figure something out to get in front of Joseph.
Are you sure it's Joseph or Kuntz that you're more worried about?
Joseph. Joseph has been able to just get out front and pull away. I'm curious to see how it's going to go with somebody new in the front.
Well, especially with that, since Jordan is kind of like your teammate, and we've been seeing you and him battle a little bit, and we've been waiting for you to give Jordan that bumper, but still hasn't come yet.
I'm too afraid to give him the bumper right now. It's too early, and I don't want to take both of us out.
Well, as we saw with the number 16, the 07, the 16 just gave the 07 his bumper, and I'm not quite sure what the deal is with that, but I'm sure it was probably just short track racing. Other than that, how's the race going for you? You've been in 4th, 5th, even 3rd sometimes.
Closer to the end of the run, the car, it was getting a little loose off the exit, but I just imagine that's because I'm overdriving the tires.
Well, I do believe it's 1 to green, or is it 2?
It is 2 to green.
Alright, so we'll keep you in there for a little bit longer. And since the number 60 is starting a little bit further back, I do believe, because I saw him, do you think that's going to add a little bit more competition? Actually, yeah, he's going to be starting right in front of you, I do believe. So, do you think this restart is going to give you the advantage towards that number 60?
Probably not, but you know, it's short track racing. Like you said, you never know what the next thing that's going to happen is.
Alright, we're going to let you go back down there with your friends, and hopefully we don't have to pull you in because you caused the wreck.
Let's hope.
Alright, as you heard from Grayson Trek, so we have a new leader, number 77 of Keaton Jones. On the outside is number 4 of Connor Holden. As they're looking to get going again, it looks like they're going to touch fenders a little bit. As green flag will come out here. Connor was not ready for that. Or not Connor, sorry. Number 60 of Joseph, he was not ready for that one bit. As number 4 goes around once again here tonight, caution comes out. It is the big one here at Myrtle Beach. As I said, whoever said refresh paints, I tried, not working, but as we're going to go back here and see what's going on here, it looks like it was the big one. Looks like that number 4. Yeah, number 4. He got turned around. It might have been some net code, as he will collect not the number 60, but he will collect the number 54 of Grayson Trexler, and we just talked to him in the number 14 of Ty Smith, as he will slingshot back up in front of the number 16 of Henry Tabor, or Tabor, if I'm saying that right. And it looks like the 01 might have been involved a little bit. No, he wasn't, but we're going to go ahead and go on board with the number 25 and see what it's like for him, because he made it through with no problem. As he saw the car spinning, he just stopped. That was pretty big. We were keeping an eye on the 4 car, and he just decided to go around once again. So, not quite sure what's going on there. Let's go ahead and pull in a number 60 of Joseph once again. Joseph, you got a copy?
I got a copy.
So we saw that wreck that happened right in front of you, and it looked like it was pretty narrow between you hitting the number 4 car of Connor.
I was behind Curtis when that actually happened. I don't know. I didn't make any contact with Curtis. I got behind Curtis. He's just saw me, and I guess he just throttled up a little bit and just turned the 4 of Connor. I don't know really what happened there. I was just trying to follow Curtis, and next thing that just happened.
And we saw that in which it's nothing too bad. But it did look like it was the big one here at Myrtle Beach. So,
Well,
since it's one to go, we're going to move you back down there, and hopefully you don't get caught up in wreck. Because we just talked to Grayson, we were talking about him getting caught up in wrecks, and he got caught up in wrecks, so hopefully this is not no new curse.
hopefully not. I don't want to be involved in a wreck.
Alright, we'll hopefully pull it back in soon.
Alright.
Alright, you heard straight from Joseph himself. We're going to go back over here to number 77 of Keaton. As he's waiting, as he's getting a little shot from that number 60. As there he goes. Green flag is out once again. Wheel spin for the number 60 machine of Joseph. Joseph will lose a couple track spots there as the number 67 is pulling away with Curtis right behind him. As it looks like Kuntz, he's looking away around Curtis. As, yeah, Kuntz to the inside of that number 07. As the 07 hits the wall, here comes the number 60 on the inside of Jordan. And now Curtis looks like that number 60's got it. As the 60 gets turned into the wall, almost up and over. Caution comes out once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe we just started a curse in this league. I'm not quite sure what happened there. We'll just go ahead and... it might have just been a little bit of a racing incident, as it looks like Jordan came down a little bit in the number 60. He was holding his line, but Jordan came down just a little bit. And he almost went upside down onto the backstretch, but he luckily didn't, so he's able to get that number 60 machine rolling once again. But we're going to go ahead and pull him in. And, we're going to head and pull in the number 60 once again. I just got word that we did miss a wreck last caution under yellow. I'm not sure what happened, but we will go back there. Maybe. I don't know, but we're going to pull in that number 60. And hopefully he's not too bad.
Fucking Jack Larry! Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, we're good.
So, I think we just started a curse.
I pretty much did, I think.
We saw what happened there. It looked like Jordan came down on you, and you weren't going up on him.
I don't know. I am just frustrated right now.
As we heard from you screaming.
I was trying to get out of the road. I was gonna go a lap down, and I don't know why my jack man named Uncle Larry just didn't put the jack down quick enough. And I told the crew chief to put 2 tires, and they said it'd take 4.
Yeah.
So it's kind of got backs up in my own crew, but it's whatever.
Well, hopefully this is the last time you get in a wreck.
I don't even know. I just want to say I'm sorry to everyone if I killed your ears. I'm just trying to finish this race at this point. I have a ton of damage to this race car.
Well, hopefully it's not too much to affect winning tonight, and once again we hope to pull you in later here tonight. As
you're gonna have to try to watch me going through the field. We're one of the fastest. I think we could probably get this. So let's try to see if we can get this done.
All right, we're gonna move you back down there, and hopefully it's something good.
All right.
As we're getting ready to go back green here, we're gonna go back to your leader of the number 77 of Keaton Jones. As he's waiting, and he's holding him back. Green flag comes out once again, as there's going to be a little bit of wheel spin there. As it looks like, the number 22, he got an outside wall. As number 01 back there, he's in the outside wall once again as well. As we're going to go back here to number 60 as he's making his way a little bit as he just moved 01 out of the way. He's on a mission. And that number 77, now he's got Coons to worry about as Coons is now just got by the number 07. And here comes the number 22 on their backside. But the 99 will get past the number 07. And the 07 will give him the bumper a little bit, but he's not going to move him too much. As that number 99, he's been fast, but this number 60, he's been faster, a lot more than Jordan. But will he have enough time? As caution comes out once again. For, I do believe, Ty Smith. Oh no, that was number 22. Oh, okay. Up and over goes to number 14 of Ty Smith. So yeah, caution was for the number 22, and Ty Smith went up and over on the guardrail. I've had those iRacing glitches, and they suck. They honestly suck. As it does 14, yeah, the 14 does have Discord, but he's not in the Discord chat. We're gonna go ahead and pull in Keaton here. Interview him for a little bit. Hey, Keaton, you got a copy?
Yeah.
So, we've been seeing you out front a little bit here tonight, holding off that number 99 of Kuntz, and we just had another caution. So, how's this looking towards you?
We're just hanging in right now. Tires, they're struggling a little bit, but I think we're on a good strategy if cautions fall our way. It seems like Costello's struggling a little bit, you know, getting up back through the pack. So, yeah, we're just going to hang in here, hope this strategy pulls off. It seems to be working so far.
Well, he's been moving up a little bit, and we've been keeping an eye on him as well, and he's been moving through the field pretty nicely, but you've been holding off Kuntz quite a bit right now, and we saw you hold back a lot on that last restart. What was the strategy there? What were you hoping to do for all those guys?
So, to be fairly honest, I've never really restarted here, and we're going off the restart box, so it was a little confusing for me a few times, having to look out to the side, and they would be on my bumper already, so yeah. There was a few times I think I slipped up on my part, but all that matters is we just retain the lead.
And that's really good. And now, we're going to say this to you, and hopefully this isn't an actual curse, but hopefully we don't have to pull you in for a wreck.
Oh, yeah.
Because we pulled in the 60, he wrecked the next green flag. We pulled in the 54, he wrecked it on the green flag. It was just, hopefully this is not a curse. So, break that curse. So we're going to let you go back down there, and we'll keep an eye on you for this restart.
Alright, thank you.
Anytime. You heard it straight from him. Hopefully this curse isn't a real thing as he's taking the inside lane. Jordan's on the outside. As green flag comes back out once again here at Myrtle Beach. Number 77, he's going strong into turn number 1 as he's there. Here comes 07 of Curtis. As the number 99, he was looking a little bit, and now here comes the number 60 of Joseph. 3 wide into turn number 4. As the 07 will take the lead away from that number 77. Now here comes number 60 with the number 54 on the inside as well. As it looks like 60, he's going to battle that number 77 for a little bit. We're going to go on board here with the number 54 of Grayson as they're 3 wide once again in turn number 4. We're going to go to his in-car as there's little contact right there between the number 60, not 66, sorry, number 54 of Grayson Trexler. he's looking a little bit strong, and he's trying to get back up there as he is now getting a little bit loose, but not too loose. And here comes number 22 right behind him. We're going to focus up here on these leaders as Joseph has reclaimed the lead. As that number 07 is looking right behind him. We are 66 laps to go. As it looks like Jordan overshot that turn by a lot. Holy cow. Jordan, he's still trying to get past that 07 because he can keep up with that number 60. He just needs to get past, but I'm sure there's going to be probably 1 or 2 more cautions. So that's going to be a game changer for that number 60. As it looks like that number 07, he's right back on that bumper of that 60 machine. We're going to go back here to the 01. It's a little bit more spread out back there. As it looks like Grayson still defending off that number 22. And we're going back up here to Jordan. Jordan's right there. Same with 07 and Keaton Jones. Keaton is looking to get possibly the bumper there to that number 60 if Jordan doesn't give him the bumper first. If Jordan gives him the bumper first, well, we all know what's going to happen there. As I thought there was a caution, I was everything slowing down. And Jordan's looking not quite. We're going to go on board here with Joseph on his gearbox so we can see what he's having to deal with. That's the gap right there. As it looks like he's going to be looking good. And yeah, he's good. Also, that 07 could pull out a miracle. I'm pretty sure Jordan, or Joseph, sorry, not Jordan, Joseph has it in the bag. I just realized I was saying Jordan all the time, and I was just like, oh, that's not your leader. As caution comes out once again. Ty Smith? No, it is not. Or was it? No, it wasn't Jordan. Oh, it was Grayson. I think it was Grayson at least. We're going to go ahead and go back here. Yeah, it was Grayson. Yeah, he got the bumper from the 22. Oh, there goes that. As he's coming down pit road, and Curtis, he's staying out with the number 77. That is a risky strategy right there. As Joseph, he pulls in the pit road looking to get his car some new tires maybe. Or maybe he still has a fast spear. I don't think he does, but he is getting some tires as Curtis is still there. We're going to go ahead and pull in Grayson and see what happened. I'm not 100% sure what happened there. Hey, Grayson, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So, we went back in the replay and saw that you spun out there. What happened?
Yeah, Alex was catching me throughout that run. He just got in the back of me, and I didn't have anywhere to go.
And we've seen you battle up there for third, fourth. And we saw you guys go 3 wide a couple times. So,
Yeah,
for going 3 wide here, is that like something that you want to do, or is that something you want to completely avoid?
that is definitely something you want to avoid. There was an on-track incident earlier involving me and Bucky Bird. You just barely missed it on the broadcast, but I don't know. My car's been a little off ever since that happened. He got into me, or I got into him, I don't remember, and then we made contact under caution.
Other than that, it's looking great for you guys tonight. Jordan's right behind you. He's been up there.
Yeah, Jordan is right behind me. You're not kidding.
As it looks like the number 60, he's all the way back in 7th, so you gonna hold him off, or are you gonna try to block him as much as you can without wrecking yourself from him?
I'm going to try to hold him off, but most importantly, I'm going to try to get to the front of the field. Curtis is definitely a good driver, so he's probably going to be up there for a bit, and Alex has been fast all night, so there should be a good finish. That's all I'm going to say.
And hopefully there is. And this track, I've played some of these finishes, and they are pretty good. Other than that, since we're getting ready to, I think, double file back up.
Yeah, 1 to go.
We're going to let you go back down there. We're going to keep an eye on you And just note, people want Joseph to win. Same thing
That's a
with
shocker.
same thing with Bucky, but I don't know.
Oh well, it's definitely going to be a finish.
Hopefully it is, but we'll pull you in later. Hopefully.
All right.
All right, you heard it straight from Racing himself. We're getting ready to go back green here tonight. Curtis is your pole sitter as the number 60. Holy crap! That number 60 just got the worst jump, I do believe. Holy crap! What was that? That was a jump and a half. Jesus. As it looks like the number 22, he's looking to the inside of 07 a little bit. As caution comes out once again. As I do believe. What was the cause of caution there? Grayson Trexler once again. Did he get dumped? No, I was just a racing incident once again. As we're going to take a quick commercial break. Or, well, yeah, commercial break, kind of. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys all set up with that. So we will be right back. We are back. I'm gonna go ahead and turn up my mic sensitivity here. I think it was a bit too low. I just listened to the playback. It might have been a little low. If it was, let me know. I've been having a little bit of trouble with this mic for a little while. Other than that, we're getting ready to hopefully stacking back up double file, and we're getting ready to have a good finish here with only 19 laps to go. And I'm not sure if they have green white checkers or not. They could, and hopefully they do. There's a lot of fun to have green white checkers at tracks like these. As yes, they are getting ready to stack back up. No, they're not. Sorry about that. That was on me. As Ty Smith, he's down 24 laps. It doesn't look like he's going to make a start anymore. We're going to go back here to the number 60. As you saw on that last restart, he got a huge jump on the outside. Now, I'm not sure if that's against the rules, but it looks like he's pitting in. I don't know what the deal's with that. Maybe he's trying to get back to the back of the area, but sometimes that happens. Jump to start, gotta pay the price. As they are now 1 to green this time. As I do believe that number 60, to answer your question, yes, Bucky is still racing. He's currently in 7th place, as I am listing right here. But we're going to go back up here to the leaders, as they're getting ready to take back the green flag. As green flag comes back out once again here at Myrtle Beach. Number 07, he gets that good jump as they're rushing into turn number 1. 07 has nothing in his mirror except for that number 77. As we're going to go on his gearbox and see how long it takes that 77. As the 22 gets a bumper up into the outside wall. He is up and over. Caution is now out. I knew that was going to be bad when we saw that car going over. As it looks like Grayson returned the favor and gave him that rear bumper. Or gave him that front bumper. Grayson just got payback for him taking him out, I think, once or twice. I know that 22 has been in a couple incidents with Grayson. I don't know how many, but what goes around comes around for these cars. And unfortunately, his car flipped over. That stuff like that does happen. But it's just racing. I don't think that 22 is too happy with Grayson. So we're going to go ahead and pull in the 22 and see how he's feeling about all this. Hey, Alex, you got a copy?
Yes, I do. How are you?
I mean, besides seeing you flip on your roof, I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you're a B-main all-star, that kind of shit happens. You try and be tough, but really you ain't. Can't make it out of B-main. What else can you do? Can't qualify better than 7.
One thing I gotta remind you, no cussing. Just heads up.
Yeah, wasn't trying to.
It happens.
Yeah, it's a racing thing. I mean, I guess that was payback for earlier when I don't know what that deal was in turn 1 and 2.
When you gave the bumper to him a couple times?
Yeah, but hey, yeah, it's a racing thing. Hopefully he's learned his lesson and, yeah, whatever penalties are assessed, they're assessed.
Well, racing is racing, and this is short track racing. You're going to get the bumper. And
yeah.
You were fighting out there for a little bit, and we were on board with the number 07 of Curtis. We saw you get turned back there on his rear bumper. And
yeah,
it was heartbreaking to see because you were up there for a little while.
Yeah, well, we still got a lot of time left.
10 laps to
the
go.
way we're restarting, we're doing our best.
All right, well, I'm going to let you go back down there. Hopefully, we don't see you on your roof again.
Yeah, hopefully the next time we'll be interviewed, we'll be in the top 3.
Sounds good. All right, as we're getting ready to go back green here, Curtis is your lead car once again. As he's still waiting on that restart zone. Green flag comes back out once again here at Myrtle Beach. 10 to go at the line. As that 77, he's going to start giving that bumper. And here comes the 60 of Joseph on the outside of that number 54 of Grayson Trexler. But that 60 car, he has to get past that number 77 and 07. As it looks like he might get the bumper a little bit, but not enough. 9 to go at the line. As Grayson just got the bumper. As the 60 just spinning out on the backstretch. Caution comes out once again. It looks like he might have. Yeah, he got dumped by that 22, but he also got into the back of the number 54 of Grayson Trexler. And now, folks, as heartbreaking as that is to see about the number 60, he is not out of the race just yet. He is still competition. He might still be able to get back up there, but he turned for the worse. Also, once again, for those that are looking for number 25 of Becky Burt, he is currently sitting in 8th position. We'll go right here so you guys can see him. Good old, or Bucky. If I said Becky, I do apologize. Still trying to get used to these guys. But Bucky Burt, he is sitting in a comfortable 8th position. Right from where he started, and I am guaranteeing you he is going to make his move back up there. So we go back here to Curtis. We're gonna go on his gearbox. As you can see, Grayson, he's got a lot of nose damage, but nothing a little bit of old flex tape can fix, according to Phil Swift. If that's his name. I do believe it's Phil Swift, but could be wrong. There's a lot of cars out here that are going to need a lot of fixing up, dude, when they get home tonight. So other than that, we're looking at 2 to green with 5 to go. Restarting with 4 to go, or 3 to go. It's going to be 3 to go at the line when we restart. If not, if there's a green-white checker coming out, then that's going to be game changer for you. As we'll go back here to the number 60. He is sitting back as he had one last fast repair. Most of these guys have used up their fast repairs. And if there is green white checkers and their caution does come out, who knows? Maybe some of these guys are saving their fast repairs for the end. As they are 1 to green right now. I'm going to go ahead and get the TV2 camera on, since these guys are mostly spread out during this. As the 07 is your control car now. As he's waiting for that restart zone, it'll be marked with 2 red lines, I do believe. There's your 2 red lines. Green flag comes back out once again. As that number 60 back there, he got to jump to the inside. And from iRacing, from what I've heard, that is a penalty. So he could have easily got a black flag right there. As that 07 is pulling away. As here comes Grayson looking a little bit, but 2 to go at the line. As we're getting ready. To get the white flag here. Oh, no, we are not. Caution flag is out. Once again, for those that are just tuning in, this is the Thunder Road Racing League. This will not be held on this channel. This will be held on the Bonehead Racing Network. You are tuning in live, once again, from the Thunder Road Racing League. As we will have a green-white checkered. As it looks like we might have a little bit of an incident back here. Oh, yep, there goes it. Okay. Everyone just pile on in. Oh. Okay. I want to figure out what happened there. As the number 60 did just intentionally wreck the number 22. So far with people that have disconnected and will not finish. Finishing in 11th place will be the number 4 of Connor Holden. 12th will be the number 62 of Matt Egan. And in 13th will be the number 75 of Scott Mertz. With the current leader, number 07 of Curtis Granger. If I am butchering that, let me know. I do apologize. as we should be getting the one to go signal over here for this green-white checkered. It has been extended to 105 laps. We are on 103. As yes, we are good to go for 1 to green. As we're getting ready to be showing the green flag here tonight. Once again here at Myrtle Beach. That 07 is looking for that restart zone. As the 54 jumps the restart on the outside line. The 07 did not get a chance to restart. As Grayson is now looking to the outside of the number 07. Here they come off of turn number 2. Grayson is still there on the outside. Who's going to use the bumper? Who is not? White flag will be shown this time. Race is official. As it looks like Grayson, he's still battling on that outside line. Are they going to start using the doors here coming off of turn number 4? Grayson is still there. 77 is looking. He's not going to get there. 07 of Keaton. He's looking. Grayson. Grayson gets turned on the final lap. Grayson Trexler will be your race winner. I don't know by how much, but Grayson got that win. As we'll be getting ready to do the top 3 interview. As we are just now being told, the race will be under review from the admins. As we are going to go ahead and take a look at every possible angle here tonight, see who is the actual race winner. We're going to go ahead and well, we're going to take a look here. We're going to go ahead and go back. Indeed, Grayson Trexler will be your race winner just by a fender. That much. He got him by a fender. As you see it right there live here on the Bonehead Racing channel, Grayson Trexler is your race winner. As we are now also getting further review from the owner himself. The 54 of Grayson Trexler had jumped that final restart and will finish last car on the lead lap. So Grayson Trexler is not your race winner, but number 07 of Curtis Granger is your race winner here tonight. As much as I hate to see that, it's a heartbreak for sure. It hurts to see someone like that get deemed basically disqualified. It sucks. I've had to do it, and unfortunately this league just had to do it as well. But other than that, it's time to interview our top three. The top three will be Curtis, Keaton Jones, and the number 25 of Bucky Burt. We're going to go ahead and start with Bucky Burt since he is the owner and he is third place. We're going to go from third place to first. So without further ado, we have the number 25 of Bucky Burt. Bucky, we just heard over the radio that you had to make that call, and I'm sure it wasn't that easy to call. Yeah, we could hear you. So, since we just heard over the call that you made, I feel bad for Grayson, but your league rules.
I can't hear you.
Oh, really? I'm gonna try switching my mic on Discord. Can I get a mic check? So, Bucky, can I, you got a copy? We're gonna have to get back with Bucky. His stuff isn't working right now. We're gonna go ahead and pull in number 77 if he is there. We're gonna go ahead and pull in those 7 since the number 77 is in here right now. So pulling in your race winner here tonight, the number 07 of Curtis. Curtis, how's it feel to get a victory here tonight?
Man, that was a wild one. That last restart, I knew that the 54 was doing a little something funky there by getting such a good jump on me that I knew I didn't have to race him too hard. I thought that I had a good hunch that he was gonna get black flag and it taken away. So I was just trying to keep side by side with him and hope that no one behind me would do anything.
Yeah.
So as long as I finished second to him, I was kind of confident. Coming across the line, I may have overdrove it just a little bit. Boys have at it as you do, and got a little bit together, but it made for a good finish. A little bit of controversy, but overall it was a really fun race, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. This is my first race in this league, and had a lot of fun.
Well, in that, it's heartbreaking to see stuff like that happen to Grayson. He's been a racer in my league, and he's been here for this league as well. And it's not an easy call to make for an owner, but
no, absolutely not. I've known Grayson for almost, I think, 3 years now. He was the first iRacing league that I've ever raced with.
And
I've been friends with him for a while, so it was fun racing with him there. But it's super unfortunate that it had to get taken away that way.
And it really does suck because he's a great racer. Don't get me wrong, but
For sure.
the league rules are the league rules.
Mm-hmm.
And they have
And
to
like, hey,
follow.
Grayson's admin, and he was treated just like he was a regular driver. So I'm super happy to see that. As I said, this is my first time in this league, and I'm satisfied with the admins not playing favorites or anything. So I'm glad to see that there's a lot of honesty and maturity here.
And that's what every league needs is to
For
be
sure.
honest and brutal. Like
Exactly.
sometimes I will say sometimes the owner does give up on the league, but when you revamp stuff, it usually turns out better.
I mean,
And
racing's always the best part.
And from what I've seen here tonight, this is actually good racing. Like, because I was worried I was gonna have to come tell you guys, hey, turn it up a little bit, let's have some fun. But if the finishes here, from what I've seen just from tonight, are the best. I will say that. And once again, congratulations winning here tonight. I do believe you are now points leader. Before we let you go, is there any friends, family, sponsors that you would want to thank for tonight?
I just want to thank my teammates who are racing here tonight. We all showed up a little bit late in practice. Ty Smith and Connor Holden. They didn't have very much success tonight, but they had fun too, and we'll probably be back next week.
All right, we're gonna pull in the number 25, and we hope we see you guys battled out again next weekend without having stuff like this again and having to get someone's win taken away.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
All right. Wrong chat. All right, we are joined here by the league host of
Yeah, I
number
still
20.
can't hear you. But if you're asking me about, sorry to interrupt, I assume you're talking. If you're asking me about the call that I had to make with Grayson, it just came down to he jumped the final restart, and so had to make the call.
Other than that, what else has been good for you guys tonight? Like, you had a great finish. You finished third, I do believe. And, like, how does that make you feel after starting from 8th position and going all the way to third if you are watching the stream? Also, if you guys hear me typing, I'm typing to Bucky for his interview questions. If he doesn't want to respond, it's fine. We'll have to fix this later. But we'll give him a couple minutes here to figure his stuff out, and then we're going to end off the live stream here, and we will leave a link to our new channel, the Bonehead Racing Network. So go ahead and take a look in the live chat. That is our new channel for the Bonehead Racing Network for this league. This will cover the rest of the season for the Super Lates and maybe other leagues as well if they want it. All right, well, we're going to, since he's not really responding, we're just going to go ahead and just take off. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Also, if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you give the other channel a subscribe. If you want to subscribe to this channel to keep updated with my league, feel free to do so. But if you want to keep in contact with this league and how they're doing with them racing, subscribe to the Bonehead Racing Network. We'll be back pretty much every Tuesday night for this league. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next week. I don't know where we're racing, so we'll see you next week for wherever they're racing, and I'm going to guarantee this, it's going to be a good one. Oh, wait. Forgot to pull in Joseph. We got the number 60 Joseph here. I almost forgot and ended the stream. So, Joseph, before we end off the stream here, what did you want to say?
The race was just like great, and then I want to say that first round of pit stops that I took, it just went down. I mean, I didn't want to make any contact. I wasn't trying to drive through Keaton or like wreck anyone, but to Alex, what the hell was he doing? He drives through me like I'm not there, and it's just weird because I'm holding my line. I washed up in corner entry, trying to hold this corner the center of the corner, and he just drives through me like I'm not there.
I'm not quite sure because like we've seen it, and he's been a maniac tonight, but he's been mostly clean. And we saw what happened with you and him, and how you intentionally wrecked him, in which I'm not. He
kept wrecking me under caution, so he starts it, I end it. That's how I'm working. I like to respect everyone. I like to respect every driver. I like to keep it clean. But then you just make one wrong move, I lose it. I personally, that was not the way I wanted to have that end. But if he wants to drive through me, then I'll just I'll just race him like he races me. I'm not dealing with that.
Well, before we let you go here tonight, any family, friends, sponsors you want to thank for this frustrating night?
I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody that I came into the broadcast, saw this race. Sorry that you had to see the bad side out of my driving. Thank you guys for actually tuning in and watching. I think one of my best friends are on here, so hi Gab if you're even listening. Hi to everyone else that joined in too. Sorry about the early yelling, by the way. It was just frustrating because I didn't want to go a lap down. So, Concord's next. I don't know how that's gonna feel, so we'll see. Congrats to Curtis, Grayson. That's kind of sucks, but oh well.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll see you back up there next week.
All right. Thank you.
Anytime. All right. So we're going to have the 54 of Grayson Trexler join us here tonight. He wanted an interview, and he's an admin, so we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt of tonight after having that heartbreaking finish. And then we'll most likely end it off if Bucky can't hear us. So now we are here with the number 54 of Grayson Trexler. Honestly, Grayson, we get that heartbreak. It sucks. And how do you feel after that?
I should probably feel more upset than I do, but I mean, I jumped the restart. It wasn't intentional. I thought we were in the box, and I thought Kurt was gonna go. You can see he didn't, and it's whatever. We had a good finish to the line, at least. I mean, we both parked it in victory lane, but only one of us could come away with the trophy.
And as I said to Curtis, I was scared I was going to have to come tell you guys, hey, turn it up a little bit. Let's have some more fun. Obviously, I didn't have to do that because this race was entirely action-packed. Besides a few minor incidents with intentional wrecking and then the cautions as well.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a good race. There was stuff happening all the time, and I've already had people message me and tell me how good the race was and how exciting the finish was to watch. So I think everybody did good on their parts today.
Well, before we end up stream here tonight, is there any family, friends, sponsors you would like to thank here tonight?
Like I said before, I just, think Jordan, I think he got 5th after, got put to the end of the lap for jumping the start. Thanks for Bucky for putting on the league. And TRRL has always been fun. I mean, I'm glad it finally made its comeback after a couple of years of being off, and it seems like a lot of other people are enjoying it since it's came back.
All right. Well, hopefully next week, if you get a win, hopefully it doesn't get taken away from you.
Hopefully.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
All right. See ya.
See you. All right, guys. That's going to wrap it up here tonight for the Thunder Road Racing League live stream. Remember, next week we are on the Bonehead Racing Network. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. And we'll see you guys next time.